Welcome back to the Manc Entrepreneur YouTube channel to another Mondays Don't Suck episode. Now, as you can see, today is a bit of a different setup, and I'll explain more as to what's going on this coming week in a moment. Now, with that said, a bit of a quick roundup as to last week. It was pretty much a standard week for me up until Thursday, where I went down to London in the vlog style video, which you can see up on this side. Link is there to check out my the day for me down in London, featuring a very brief cameo by Sir Ken Dodd, and also I'd share the story about how I got stopped by what I presume was an MI5 agent walking down Millbank filming with a police incident going on in the background. Must have looked more dodgy to them than it actually was. So yeah, that was a highlight. Some great partner meetings, gave a talk down at GS1 regarding minimising risk in e-commerce, and yeah, lots of exciting things in the pipeline from last week. Now this week is going to be very different in terms of, actually I'm recording this on a Saturday, so I'm working today and I'll be doing a little bit tomorrow on Sunday, but Monday I actually fly out to Berlin. Now, I'd love to tell you that there's some sort of exotic business reason why I'm flying out to Berlin, but there isn't. It was actually through a conversation, or sorry, a point that John made, John Hayes, who again we did an interview with on the channel a few weeks ago, who's sort of helping us with some marketing and some business strategy advice. And he joined us in our webinar last Tuesday. And afterwards he emailed us, both myself and Matt, and basically said, you both look absolutely shattered, don't forget to take time out for yourselves. And that's something which we, both myself and Matt, have been entirely guilty of. We had this conversation on Thursday when we were down in London for all the meetings. Again, it was an incredibly long day. I came back, again I got back into Manchester around 11:30ish by the time I got here, and then had to edit, and it was gone 1 o'clock by the time I actually went to bed, and that's after getting up at 7:30 in the morning. So again, long days, they do take their toll. They are necessary 100%, but you can't do too many of them. And with everything that's been going on this year, myself and Matt, Matt has been working like a crazy person. He already runs a second business, which I'm not involved in, which is a software business. So he's really busy on that, getting some changes made. We're trying to run the main business that we co-run together, as well as starting a third business, which you'll find out more about in the next week or two. And then obviously we have, both myself and Matt have some more software ideas as well, which we really want to get off the ground and running. So between the pair of us, we've both been exhausted, like mentally. Like this past week, I've, been having sort of sleepless nights and not sleeping properly because I've been thinking about all the things that we should be doing, all the things that we could be doing, possible directions for us to take the main business in. It's been a sort of a mentally tough few weeks. And I guess off the back of that, this past week I've not been getting to the gym as much because I've just been busy with the work side of things. And it was John's comment where he basically said, you look exhausted, don't forget to take time for yourself. And that's exactly what both myself and Matt decided to do. So Matt has gone away for the weekend, no laptop, no internet, just taking a full-on break. And that is pretty much what I'm doing in Berlin. I'm forcing myself to go away and try and chill just for a couple of days. I'm back on Wednesday, and yeah, I think it's a bit of a much needed rest, because again, I didn't really stop over Christmas and New Year. I still had my finger on, I still had the laptop on, I was still busy doing things. So I think yeah, and that's pretty much the topic for today's Mondays Don't Suck episode, is to always remember to take time for yourself. I'm not saying I've hit burnout, but I'd say I'm getting pretty closer than I'd like to be, because burnout gets to the point where you just end up wasting too much time recovering. I'm hoping these 2 days in Berlin, I'll come back refreshed and ready to go on Thursday. With that said, that means that there's not going to be, I did think whether I should, record some content and schedule it ready for Tuesday and Wednesday, but I actually thought, no, I'm actually going to try and take a full break and whether I film anything in Berlin remains to be seen. It probably won't be work related in any way, shape or form. The reality is, when I try and take a break, that's when I'm able to think about work in a much more free way, and I don't have to think hard. It comes to me naturally. So I'm hoping that by taking this time away, I'll get some clarity from the mess of ideas that's going on in my head. So yeah, that's pretty much what's going on this week. I'm back Wednesday evening, which means Thursday, Friday will be a normal day, and hopefully it'll be a day to get stuck in, get things done, and start taking some concerted action on the number of different ideas we've got, and trying to get a priority system in place. We can hope, and that's the plan. And like I said, I'd love to hear from you as well if you've been through something similar in your life, in your working life, where you've reached a sort of mental burnout where you just need to step away and gather your thoughts, try not to force them, but to just sort of bring your head up from the laptop, have a look around, see that the rest of the world, what's going on in the world, a bit of change of scenery, and yeah. So I hope you can understand why the channel may be a little quiet Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm hoping to get a video back out Thursday, Friday, and then continue as normal. If you any comments, let me know in the comment section down below. I will reply to you as soon as I can. If you got any recommendations of things I should check out in Berlin, also let me know. I will have access to YouTube, so I can check on the messages you leave me. And yeah, I'm more interested to see if you've been through this. Do you understand how I feel when it comes to like this sort of mental exhaustion and trying to get some sort of clarity in business? Because I think when you work on something a little bit too much for too long, you get a bit of clouded vision. You can't really see the wood for the trees, to use a cliche. But yeah, so that's pretty much what's going on this week. It's a bit of a break week. Well, a break half a week. The message remains the same. Just because I'm not going to be physically working on the business doesn't mean that there's not going to be things going on in here, which I think is definitely needed. Like I said, I'd love to hear what your thoughts are. Let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like if you've enjoyed this video. I know it's a bit of a different one. I'm sure next Monday I'll be back in the office as normal. But with that said, I hope you have a fantastic week. I hope you smash it as always. Another thing I quickly wanted to say as well, I know it's Saturday, but I checked the channel before because there was a few comments from the Friday's video, which was the vlog video, which you should check out if you haven't done already. But we passed 100 subscribers on the channel, which is great. That's like my first milestone, other than like sort of 1, 10, 50. 100 seemed like a good number, and yeah, I mean, I think I've been doing this for, is it 5 months now? 4.5 to 5 months of trying to post content every single weekday. I do enjoy it, and I'm going to continue with it for as long as I am enjoying it. And firstly, thank you if you're subscribed to the channel. I do appreciate the attention that you give me. Hopefully as the channel grows, it'll allow me to do some more interactive things with you. There's a few ideas that I have, whether it be to arrange sort of consultancy calls or some sort of mentoring, if that's even something that people would be interested in. There's a few different ideas, but let me know if there's anything that you think I could do to bring more value to you. Just let me know in the comments down below, or send me a message directly through the channel. But yeah, 100 subscribers. I'm not even sure what the next milestone would be, whether it's 200, whether it's 500, whether it's 1,000, who knows. I'm just going to keep doing what I do, hopefully creating useful content for you, and yeah, hopefully more people can get some benefit from it. With that said, on that good positive note, I hope you have a fantastic week, and I'll catch up with you on Thursday. That will probably be when the next episode is live on the channel. Have a great week. Subscribe if you are new, and I'll catch you probably on Thursday. Have a great week. See you later.